I never imagined that the day I would be publicly dismissed as irrelevant would happen inside a glass-walled boardroom overlooking the city I helped build. My son and his wife walked in first, confident, laughing softly to themselves. I followed a few steps behind, holding my leather folder, dressed simply in a beige suit that most people would mistake for ordinary. I had learned long ago that people showed their true nature when they thought you had no power. My daughter-in-law didn't even glance at me as she took her seat. She's just here because she doesn't have anywhere else to go, she said lightly to one of the executives, not bothering to lower her voice. My husband feels responsible for her. A few people exchanged uncomfortable looks. My son sat beside her, eyes fixed on his phone. He said nothing. No a word. That silence hurt more than her cruelty. The meeting began. The CEO went through quarterly projections, expansion plans, and a possible merger. I listened, quietly, occasionally taking notes. Every now and then, my daughter-in-law would glance at me with thinly veiled irritation, as if my presence alone annoyed her. At one point, an executive asked, "Does anyone have objections to the proposed partnership?" Before I could speak, my daughter-in-law laughed. "Oh, please," she said, waving her hand toward me. She wouldn't understand any of this. She has nothing to do with the company. Her words echoed in the room. "She's just my husband's responsibility," she added. "Not a decision maker." My son shifted in his chair, but still didn't look up. I felt a familiar ache in my chest, not anger yet, just sadness. I had spent decades building businesses, sitting in rooms like this, making decisions that affected thousands of lives. And here I was, reduced to nothing in the eyes of my own family. The CEO cleared his throat. "With all due respect," he said carefully, "we'll need Mrs. Mollick's approval before moving forward." The room went silent. My daughter-in-law blinked. "I'm sorry, whose approval?" The CEO turned toward me. "Yours, ma'am." Her face lost all color. "What do you mean?" she asked, her voice suddenly tight. "I mean," the CEO continued, "Mrs. Mollick is our majority shareholder. Any final decision rests with her." My son finally looked at me. His phone slipped slightly in his hand. You own this?" he stammered. I met his eyes for the first time that day. I always have. Memories rushed through my mind long nights after my husband died. Raising my son alone, learning contracts, negotiating loans, being underestimated and dismissed again and again. I never corrected people who assumed I was just a quiet widow. It made success easier. I folded my hands calmly. "I'm prepared to approve the partnership," I said, my voice steady, "but before I do, I need one thing addressed." Everyone leaned forward. "There has been a serious breach of professionalism," I continued, "and a demonstration of poor judgment." My daughter-in-law forced a laugh. "This is ridiculous." "You can't be serious," I turned to her. "You openly dismissed a shareholder in front of senior leadership," I said. "That shows a lack of respect and awareness that this company cannot afford." The CEO nodded slowly. I slid a folder across the table. "This premier, c'est softly." "Yours." Her hands shook as she stared at it. You can't do this, she whispered. I can, I replied. And I am. The room remained silent as the weight of the moment settled in. My son looked between us, torn, confused, finally ashamed. That day, I didn't shout. I didn't humiliate her the way she humiliated me. I didn't seek revenge. I simply revealed the truth. That power doesn't always announce itself, and the quietest person in the room is often the one who decides everything. To watch more story videos like this, please subscribe to our channel. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it.